What is up, everyone? Happy Saturday. Buenos dias. Good morning. Welcome back. The Killers. The Killers are kicking off the Champions League final. Man, I have to say, I'm not used to a Champions League final being this early. It's about to be 9 in the morning here in Las Vegas. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. I am so excited for this match. The season has been culminating to this. Arsenal versus Paris, the defending champs. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm expecting fireworks. Honestly, I am expecting fireworks. I'm expecting goals. I'm expecting a lot of back and forth. It should be fun. Yeah, usually the Champions League finals are like at noon. And I would know because I've been watching them for the past 2 decades probably. But good morning, everyone. Good morning. What's up, Sanchez? Where's Crystal? She's chilling. She's chilling. I got my coffee here. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live for the final. She'll probably join us later. We'll see. What's up, Jesse? Buenos dias. I hope everyone is having an amazing Saturday. A lot of sporting events going on today. Mexico and Australia play at the Rose Bowl, 7 p.m. tonight. That's right. So this morning is the Champions League final in Budapest, Hungary. Later today, they have the CONCACAF Champions League, which is actually going to be 2 Mexican clubs this year, Toluca versus Tigres. I don't know where that one's at. It's probably somewhere here in the States. And then at 7 p.m., Mexico versus Australia. Is it their final game? I think it's their final game. Or maybe they have one more before the World Cup. Thank you, Sanchez. Yeah, man, so excited. We announced that we are expecting a little one, a little baby on the way. Maybe a little soccer player. He or she could play soccer. I hope so. I don't know. I don't know. But that was a fun stream if you joined us yesterday. That was fun. Thank you. Let me get set up here. I know we'll have some friends coming in and out this morning. But if you guys have any plans today, let me know. Or will you be watching the games? I actually have, we have plans to go film a sports-related video today for this channel. The weather's nice here in Vegas. It was a very, very nice week. It was like spring weather. It was in the high 70s, low 80s. It felt nice and cool and fresh at night. So it's going to be very warm starting today for the rest of the week. But, I mean, that's Vegas. We already know that. We expect it, so no worries. Good morning, Gio and Grace. How are you guys? Good morning, friends. Welcome back. How'd you guys sleep? I got my coffee right here. Let me actually start enjoying it. Yeah, so the Killers are the opening performers for the final. The Killers are legends. I love the Killers. Ever since I was in middle school. These songs just never get old. When was the last time they released a new album? I don't even know. Na 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 bum bum bum. Oh, they released an album. Oh yeah, Pressure Machine. A few years ago. That's right. Cheers, friends. Yeah, here we go. The players are walking into the tunnel. Arsenal versus PSG. So I didn't go live for the final last year. I remember I didn't go live. I don't think I could, or I forgot what happened, but I didn't end up going live. But it was a blowout. Like, PSG blew out Inter Milan like 4-1, 5-1. What was the score? I don't even remember. And I was like, I'm glad I didn't go live for that. But I feel like this contest today should be a little bit closer. Arsenal were just crowned Premier League champions. They were literally just crowned champions of the Premier League. So, champions of England taking on the champions of France in the Champions League. It doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't. Pretty good. It was a great week. Did you guys get any rest after all the excitement of the big announcement? Yes, we did. I after a stream like that, we start putting stuff away, and then we catch up with socials, or just do what we got to do, and then here in the studio, and then we migrate when we're ready. I'm like, you ready? Let's go to the room. So we go over there, we're hanging out. I had Harry Potter on in the background, and we were still catching up on a few things, and we had a snack. I had my protein shake. Crystal I think she had a bowl of cereal, and that really helps, when you have like a late night snack just to kind of unwind. Then boop, next thing you know, you're sleepy. So we slept good. I kept waking up in the morning, but that's because I was so excited for the game. I woke up, I think I got 4, and then at 6. And then I finally got up like at 7 something. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's do this. I'm up early. I'm up and ready. Plus, I'm getting ready for the World Cup. So it's like, for the World Cup, I'll be getting up early too, which we should check later. We'll check the schedule, maybe during halftime. Killers are one of my favorite bands. We still listen to them all the time. Yeah, I never skip a Killers song. They are so good. They're timeless. I agree with you guys. Killers are one of my favorite rock bands as well. Thoughts on the Dodgers optioning Kim? I think they just optioned him for this series against the Phillies. I don't see him going anywhere else. I don't. Only because, what's his name? Espinal, the guy that they called up. Like, he still has to prove himself, but Kim, I think, is a better overall player. Kim is great. Defensively, on the bases, he is solid. He's really good. He just needs to see more professional at-bats, like in the big leagues, which he's been seeing. So he just kind of, it's timing. It's kind of hard for a baseball player when you're going up and down. Big leagues, AAA, big, things like that. When you go up and down a lot, it kind of gets hard. So I hope they keep him long term. He is going to be a great player. Plus, since I got his autograph, I need him to do well. I want him to do well. But I think he'll be back. Yeah. I mean, when they called up Mookie on, when was it, Monday? When they called up Mookie from the reserve, from the injured list, they played alongside each other. Mookie was at shortstop and Kim was at second. So that worked really well. So Kim can play either position. And didn't he play? He was left field the other day too, and he had an amazing catch. So I think he'll be all right. Yeah, he's very solid. I agree. Mochi, are you going to be here? Let me see if I can get Mochi on screen. I don't know if you guys can see her. She's right here. What's up, Andy? Good morning. I hope Arsenal win. Bayern should be there right now. I know, bro. I know. I am rooting for Arsenal. I'll let you guys know right now. I am rooting for Arsenal. PSG had their chance. They had their moment. Overall, solid. They're a great team. But I just want Arsenal to win it. I mean, they just won the Premier League for the first time in 22 years. Might as well go for 2 for 3. 2 for 3. Go ahead and win the Champions. Let's do it. Come on, Arsenal. Not just that, but I placed a $5 bet. It's only $5. I just do it for fun, I'm not trying to eat off this. $5 bet on Arsenal to win. If Arsenal wins, I will cash out $17, which means I profited $12. At the time of this bet, they did have Arsenal at plus 240. And I believe PSG was at minus 110. So you have to bet $110 to win $10. You have to bet a lot for PSG, which means PSG was the favorite. I'm pretty sure PSG is still the favorite. But for Arsenal, plus 240 means if you bet 100, you win 240. Which is pretty good, actually. More than double your money. So 5 into 17. The only stipulation with this bet, and I don't really like it, but every casino has its rules. The only problem with this bet is it's only good if they win within the 90 minutes or injury time. So regular time. If they go into extra time, I cannot cash this out, which kind of sucks. I have a feeling they're going to go the distance. So hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully Arsenal can pull an upset within the regulation time, 90 minutes. Hopefully, both of our mochis are staring out the window. Good, yeah. Like she's already getting ready to take a nap. She's ready to go back to sleep. I just fed her, so she can stay. I literally fed her so she can stay in here. Because if not, then she'll go bug Chris, so she won't leave her alone. Like if I'm doing something here, Mochi will go bug her. And sometimes she tries to take a nap or she's trying to nap or rest, and I'm like, you know, it's funny. But I feel like she only does that when I go to work. Because Crystal will tell me, like, she's over here bugging me. She won't leave me alone. But it's because she has no one else. So I'm glad she's in here. Rise and shine, Kuzi P. What's up, Theo Kuzi? Bro, that 007 game looks so fun. It looked crazy. Like, the graphics weren't, like, mind-blowing, in my opinion. But the gameplay seemed very, very fun. And I'm glad you saw GoldenEye, too. That one's a classic. That one is a classic. So I was saying, a lot of soccer today, you guys. There is this Champions League final. They're playing in Budapest, Hungary. There's a CONCACAF, which is like this side of the world, like the Latin American countries plus North America and the Caribbean. The final today, Tigres versus Toluca. And then Mexico plays Australia. But today's also Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Come on, Spurs. Please do us a favor. Spurs, do us a favor and take out OKC. 5 p.m. I think Crystal and I are probably going to go post up somewhere, grab some food at a restaurant, and watch the second half. Kickoff. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can find something to put on screen for you so you're not just looking at my mug. Arsenal, PSG, underway. I've been watching the coverage since like 7:30 and the fans are crazy hyped. Spurs win, America wins. Exactly. Do us a favor, Spurs. Watch out with Hakimi. Oh. You don't want to get into foul trouble early. I wish I would have had a pack for you guys to rip open today, but I don't. I did order a box. Topps Chrome. But it's coming tomorrow, unfortunately. I would have loved to open some boxes with box with you guys and seen if we got anything good. I'll talk about it later. But I'm like, I have something on my mind that I have something that I can't get off my mind. Here, let me see. Is this one any good? Yeah. I think this is a good spot. Let me see if this works. I know, I can't stand him either, man. It's so annoying. It's not even him. It's him and his minions. Like, they just flop in some. They play dirty, but I feel like I literally think they focused on doing this during practice just to see how much they can get away with, and they got so good at it because they do it so much that they've been getting away with it. That made them so good. You know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There we go. I think this is solid right here. Boom! How's that? Does that look good? Can you guys see that? My expectations for today's game, like I said, a lot of back and forth. Both of these teams are very attack-minded. Overall, I just think PSG is a little more well-rounded. Great midfield, solid defense, but not anything that Arsenal can't handle. So Arsenal might have to look for a counter and just focus on the giveaways from PSG, those turnovers. So we'll see. Didn't help that the commission came out and defended the officiating. I want them and the NFL referees to come together in a Hunger Games style tournament to decide who's worse. Yeah, look, like it's one thing to defend the referees, and it kind of is like the commissioner's job. But at this point, like this is just blatant disrespect to NBA fans and to good referees, you know, like and to the game. It's oof, nice. Yeah, it's not a good look overall. But what are you gonna do? I'm surprised. Should I be surprised? I don't know. That the commissioner's actually like, oh, you know, referees doing their job. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's egregious from OKC. Spurs are just fighting back. Taste of their own medicine. Yeah, Carter. What's his name? Bryant Carter? Is that his name? The young guy. Like I love what the Spurs are doing with him now. They're like, bro, just you're good. You're a good ball player, you know, but you lack experience. You might fumble under pressure, so just go in there and headhunt. Go in there and just take someone out. Take out SGA. You know what I mean? So, do it. Uh oh. How far behind are we? How far behind is my stream? I need to see this unfold. We have some action here. Oh, great ball. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz does it all himself. 1-0 Arsenal. Kai Havertz said, I got this, guys. He needed no help. Wow. What'd I tell you? Bad giveaway from PSG and Arsenal will capitalize. That is what they're going to be doing. Wow. Kai Havertz makes it 1-0 for the Gunners. Paris is stunned in the opening minutes of the Champions League final. What a bad giveaway. In the middle of the pitch. Let's see that replay. Jeez. Oh, that was such a good ball, though. That was such a good ball. Almost had no angle. He had no angle. Boom! Marquinhos just didn't clear that properly. It bounces off one of the Arsenal players. And Kai Havertz with all the momentum to take it. And just blasts it up and over the keeper. The keeper was, jeez, nothing to do there. Because there was no angle. 1-0 Arsenal. Let's go. Dang. Heck yeah. Okay, so my stream is behind at least a minute. Or like 40 seconds. Which is usually the case. Kuzi, I still got to get that antenna, man. You know what? I'm going to get it this week. Why? Because of the World Cup. Because of the World Cup. Or unless I have a paperclip. Didn't you say a paperclip worked? Wow. All right, let's see how the defending champions respond. Yeah, German legend, Kai Havertz. Bro, I'm so excited for the World Cup. I'm going to make a few videos between now and then. There was no stopping that. As a goalkeeper, you're taught to cover the angles, cover the post. What does that mean? You're going towards the right post. You know the post is there. There's no reason for you to go past that because that post is covering you. It's if the ball gets behind you, it's gonna hit the post because you know you're covering everything this way. So the goalie did everything right, but his hands were down because you expect the shot low. You know what I mean? You expect the shot to be low on the ground across you to the other post because there's nowhere else to go. But Kai just blasted it up above his head, over his head. I have a paperclip in my TV right now. It's not perfect. Get an antenna if you can, $15 or less. Yeah, I'm going to order one. I'll get one. That's funny. I am watching it in Spanish on TUDN. I don't know if you guys have that local channel, but I believe they're showing it on CBS too. Do it. Do it. Oof, that was a good ball. Cleared. Nice. Hakimi came back well. He recovered well there. All right, let's just talk about it. I have you guys here. I have you guys here. We can chat about this while you watch me watch the game, or if you're watching the game. But I've been talking to Crystal about it, and I feel very passionate about, obviously, sports. But lately, I've been loving collecting the cards. I've always had cards, but now I've gotten back into it. Sports collectibles. I have some autographed baseballs. Some really cool like things. I even have this like Eric Karros, like the Dodger, Eric Karros limited edition pin that they gave away at Dodger Stadium back in 2003. I don't even remember, but I have some really cool things. Lately, the rave has been sports cards and trading cards, Pokemon, One Piece, all that. I'm not so much into the TCG, the trading card games. I'm not really into that. I'm into sports cards. Good morning, RTL. How are you? Happy Saturday. I'm more into like collecting sports cards, you know, and I have like a personal collection, and then I'm just building up a general collection. And I've been thinking about it for so long, like I can't get this off of my mind. So I want you guys' opinion. I need your help. I can't just be buying cards just to buy cards. Like ripping boxes is fun, you know, and there's certain cards I'm looking for. But obviously that costs money and it gets expensive. I'm thinking, and I want to do it. I want to do it. I'm looking for the sign. I'm looking for something to be like, yep, do it. But I really want to open up an online card shop. Sell them on eBay. It could be anywhere, honestly. But eBay is the most popular, especially for starters. For the win cards, you know, cards and collectibles. And just sell cool sports cards or anything that I think would sell, you know. There's a lot more that goes into it, but what do you guys think? And it would be all kinds of sports cards, all kinds of cards. I have the Disney cards that I like. I bought Power Ranger cards. Oh, nice clearance by Arsenal. It's going to be a corner kick for Paris. In Arizona with Kuzi, we went to a card shop when we were over there for Mother's Day. And they had some really cool stuff. Like I saw cards I had never seen before. So I ended up buying Alien 3 collectible cards. The movie Alien 3. Goal kick for Arsenal. So, and I thought that was so cool. And then I bought Power Ranger cards from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. And then one pack from the show. You know, I'm like, when do you ever see that? And I also found Street Fighter cards from the 1980, 87? Movie, you know, because there's a remake coming, and I'm like, that's so cool. I can decide to keep some or, you know, or sell them. I don't know, but I just don't want to hoard cards. I don't want to hoard cards. So I'm really thinking of opening up an eBay shop, taking it to the next level, making them look nice, selling bulk cards, selling packs on eBay. To kind of fund my hobby, to continue to fund my hobby. Does that make sense? Do it? Yeah, I really want to, you know, and I think I'm going to do it. Like, that's something that I can do in my spare time. It'll bring more content for you guys. And more than anything, again, I just want to keep funding my hobby. I have a business plan, because the most important part is you can't just say you're going to do it. Oh, that's such a good ball. Ooh, shot that across goal. No one there for PSG. Out for another goal kick. That was such a great ball, though. It's worth the shot. Babies ain't cheap. If someone is willing to buy some of the cool stuff you already have, by all means. Yeah, I think I have some really cool things already. I pulled some cards that are worth like $50 and more, or more. I think my most expensive pull is my Kylian Mbappe World Cup Monopoly Prism card. Because I can't even find a comparable card to that it has to be worth, I think, nearly 200 bucks. There's different ways I can do it. I can open up a shop on eBay. I can focus on high-end cards, cards that are worth like 20, 30, $40, single cards. Wait for them to go up in value a little bit. How do you do that? You gotta, guesstimate, take a guesstimate. Which team is gonna go all the way? Which player is gonna get recognition and awards? And, that pushes the value up. Sell it at the right time. Things like that, which is kind of what I want to do. It's a really weird time right now because PSA is one of the highest grading companies, most popular grading companies. They just shut down their entries. And PSA kind of runs the market for cards. So that's why I've kind of like taken a step back because I'm like, okay, let me see what the market does. Let me see what the market does first and what would be the proper reaction. How is the public going to react? Just a tip for anyone that's watching, if you're into card grading right now or cards like I am, I really wanted to send some cards to get graded, and I was literally about to do that. I was getting ready to send like 5 cards to get graded, but I'm not going to do that anymore. Instead, I'm just going to buy graded cards. Focus on buying cards that are already graded. The people did the work for you. Someone already did the work for you. So I got some really cool things on the way, you know what I mean? I got some really cool things on the way, but I haven't officially started rolling the ball. But yeah, I agree. Like, it's fun. Like, on my day off, I can do this, and I can do it from home, and I'll be here. I would love to do something like that. And the eBay shop runs 24/7. All I got to do is just set it up properly, have all the proper equipment. Oh, another good ball. PSG are knocking on the door. Out for a corner. And I just got to go make sure I ship it out, ASAP, and we'll go from there. There is a card shop coming to Vegas, I think next weekend. I don't think I'll be able to go to it, but there's card shops. Uh-oh, are they asking for a handball? Not Saka. Are they going to review it? It looked like he tried to clear that, and he hit it, and it just bounced off his hand. There's card events, card shows, like every month. Hopefully the current PSA cards go up in value. Yeah, I don't know if they will. Oh, no, it's not. It could be a handball. Looks like they're not reviewing it. They're not going to review it. The same thing happened in 2021 with COVID. Like, everyone got into card grading and card collecting, and they were submitting nonstop to PSA. PSA had a backlog, and that I don't remember if it drove the value up or down. I don't remember. But this time around, there's a lot of other ways to get your cards graded, and there's just more cards. So, again, I'm just waiting to see how the market reacts. I think what I'm going to do is I need to go to an actual card show, get a taste of it, talk to some vendors, and sell some stuff. And if I have fun doing that and I make some money, then boom, I'll do an eBay shop. You know what? There you go. Settled. Let's do that. I think that's what I need to do. I actually need a taste. I need to get into the thick of it. And there's nothing better than getting into a show. Not as a vendor, but as a fan. But I want to sell some of my stuff too. I talked to Crystal about it here and there, and she's like, "Oh, sounds good. Do it." And I'm like, I want to, but just like anything, I need to have a game plan. Otherwise, it's hard for liftoff if you just start, but there's nothing. How are you gonna open up a shop and have nothing to sell, and not have a system? You got to make it efficient and easy for yourself. So. And I will record all of that too. It's going to be such a fun experience, I think, if I record it and bring you guys all along. How about a weekly update? Hey, I sold this amount of cards. I made this much money. I'll be very transparent because I'm not trying to get rich. I'm just having fun and trying to make a few extra bucks to fund my hobby. Who knows where this is going to go? You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that do that already, and they end up making more money on social media because of social media than their actual cards, you know. So it's like I'm cool with that. It's like an experiment. I got nothing to lose. I've been collecting. I've been really heavy into soccer, football cards right now, especially because of the World Cup. So if I get anything cool, I'll definitely share it with you guys. We're about to hit the 20th minute of the opening half. 1-0 Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal hasn't really looked menacing since that first goal. PSG's definitely been knocking on the door a little bit more. Do me a favor, you guys, hit that like button if you haven't. Let's get to 10 likes. We're at 7 already, which is great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get to 10 likes. Nice. Hakimi's a really good player. Like Hakimi's a solid player. But I don't know why he gets under my skin. So I can only imagine if you're playing against him, like he'll get under your skin too, you know. For the first time this season, PSG will have to earn their goals. I hope Arsenal frustrates them because they've been playing these 1-0 games all season and have succeeded. I don't even remember the last time PSG was kind of had their backs against the wall like this. Because yeah, you know, they have to claw back from a 1-0 deficit in the opening minutes. So yeah, I agree. They're gonna have to earn it. Arsenal has to be solid on defense. They cannot allow no room for errors right now because PSG will capitalize. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I want to... See, I should have bought a Doué card, a Dembele card. I should have done that all last year. If they win, if they somehow come back and win, like, I might see that bump in value, you know? I have a few of their cards, actually, but they're base cards. Nothing crazy. Move back, move back. I don't know if there's more Arsenal fans or if there's more Paris fans. I can't tell yet. Did you get the Panini World Cup sticker book? I did not, Andy. I did not. But luckily, check this out. It was actually when we were driving back from Arizona for Mother's Day weekend. I stopped by a gas station, and you know they have the Panini World Cup stickers in the Coca-Cola bottles. They have it behind the wrapper, the label. We stopped by a gas station, like it was already nighttime. It was late, like 10 p.m. I bought myself a Coke Zero because I was getting a little tired. I pulled Lamine Yamal. I pulled a Lamine Yamal sticker, World Cup sticker. So I cut it out and I put it in a little. I'll see if I can show it to you guys later. I put it in a little hardcover top loader. And I know that's the one a lot of people are looking for too. So I'm staying away from the stickers because I'm like, that's too much, man. That's too much. Too much for me. Then I'm going to have to be buying stickers and looking out for stickers. I saw the box at Walgreens the other day and I was like, oh. But it didn't have a price. I was like, I'm not even going to ask. Don't even do it. It's fine. But people say if you end up filling out the whole book, like you can sell it for like $1,000, $2,000. I don't know if that's true. I haven't looked into it. But everything World Cup is kind of crazy right now. Everything. Look, they're playing during the day. It's daytime over there, and it's usually these games are at night. So 22 minutes in, and they are taking a water break, which is not normal for European matches. They usually do that when they play in other countries or when they come to the States. when they come to the States here, like they usually have water breaks because they play in the sun, because it gets humid in certain states and it gets hot. So I don't know. The Barca spent 80 million on an attacker after Bayern press called him broke. I hope he doesn't flop. Dang. I have to get used to these days. Day games, the World Cup will have many. Yeah. You know what? Let me pull up the schedule. I agree. Me too. For the World Cup, I'll be doing a lot of vertical streams, just so you guys know. We got to grow this channel. I got to get this channel to 1,000. I mean, the easiest way to grow is going live or like just posting nonstop. Literally posting every single day. But I can't always do that because we have other channel too. Where am I going? Oh, right here. Let me get it ready because I know I want to see that later. I want to go through the schedule with you guys. Okay, we'll take a look at the schedule in about 20 minutes. At halftime, we'll take a look at the actual schedule for the World Cup so you guys know what to expect. There we go. 17 days of non-stop football. The World Cup, the first 17 days, there's like at least 3 games every single day. It's going to be crazy. After 17 days, that's the end of the group round. Whoever made it out of the group, it becomes a knockout stage. Round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then a final. And that gets spaced out, obviously, over the course of a few days. But for the first 17 days, I'm going to go live as much as I can. Here's Arsenal. Oh, nice move. Oh! Woo! Uh-oh. He's hurt. PSG looks like the goalie took a hit. Did he get hit in the head? Let's find out. Great move by Saka. Oh, it's hard to see, but I think the Arsenal attacker hit the goalie's head. And he is down. What's up, Ellis? Good morning. Congrats on the big news. I have to ask, are you Team Vinny or Team Mbappe? They can't coexist. That's a great question, Ellis. Happy Saturday. I feel like this past season, more than anything, kind of showed, and it's happened before, especially with Real Madrid, where there's too many stars. You have too many good players. Because if you have stars like this, you need a coach that can manage expectations and, more importantly, manage egos. You know what I mean? Like Sir Alex Ferguson, Ancelotti. Like, there are some coaches that are cool, calm, and collected, and they can manage all stars, world-class players. Madrid doesn't have that. Real Madrid does not have a coach that can manage expectations for stars. I love Vinny. I love his style of play. But Mbappe is just in my opinion, Mbappe is the best player in the world. And is he a problem off the pitch? I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to say. You know, because we hear all the rumors, the tabloids are always saying there's trouble, this and that, off the pitch, in the locker room. It might be true, but I think Vinny is more of a problem than Mbappe in that sense. I'd rather keep Mbappe, build a team around him. Not necessarily build a team around him, but build someone that can feed him and manage expectations. You just have to get a good coach. We need a great head coach, someone with experience. Vinny's cool. I wish we can keep them both, but I know it didn't work this season, and it's been kind of going like downhill. So Mbappe for me. I like Mbappe more as a player and a person. Gotta call up Phil Jackson. Exactly. Who did he say that? Michael Jordan said, "Can you handle him? Can you manage him?" And he was referring to what's his face? Crazy guy, Rodman, right? And Phil was like, "Yep, I can do it." He's like, "All right, we need him on our team." Crazy. Call up Phil Jackson right now. Put him on Real Madrid. I agree. It feels like Mourinho will either be a success or a disaster. Nothing in between. Yep. I agree. And it's like, Mourinho again. So, where's his patience level? Where's Mourinho's patience level with the club, with the players? We're gonna find out. Trophyless season is always a bad season for one of the biggest clubs in the world. So, any of the biggest clubs in the world, not a good look. Shout out to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace from the Premier League. They're like not a small team, but they didn't really do much in their league. But they did win the UEFA Conference League a few days ago. So even a small club can have success, you know. So, but Crystal Palace, I think they won last year's a cup last year, 2 international cups in 3 years, which is pretty good. Arsenal's knocking on the door again. Uh-oh. Someone's down. Dembele's down. Did he take a shot there? He's holding his ankle. They're still playing. Ooh. In the box. Oh! Nice tackle. Last minute ditch tackle in the box. Dembele is still down. Oh, man. Palace won the conference. Aston Villa won the Europa League. And now Arsenal. You're right, Andy. I forgot that Aston Villa also won. They won the Europa League. That was last Sunday, right? Or I forgot when it was. But I was watching that game. Premier League, man. I think the Premier League is the best league because it's like it's so competitive. Oh, he got stepped on. Ouch. No foul there. No foul. No penalty. Get up. Yeah, if Arsenal can pull this off, then Premier League dominated all European football, all competitions. Crazy that the Athletic reported U.S. opening game of the World Cup is trending to not be a sellout. I'd love to go, but they ruined the ticket pricing. Yeah, it's been such an S show. FIFA, I think their expectations of ticket sales was their head was up their butt. Like their head was in the cloud. You cannot market. Oof. Gonna be a throw-in. Okay. You cannot market the World Cup as this world-class event to Americans and expect us to pay world-class prices during these rough times when you can go see the Champions League in Europe for like $200. $200 for the World Cup. What does that get you? That's gonna be freaking parking. You know what I mean? They messed up because now the world knows, like, people are not traveling here, and if they are, they're expending 10 grand minimum to see a random World Cup game in the group stage. What about us here in the States? Bro, there's no way I was gonna pay $400 for one ticket to go watch Belgium play Iran. Nothing against either team. They made it to the World Cup for a reason. But I'm like, what? $400, dude? I can go watch the Dodgers at a suite for that price. I can go to, almost courtside tickets for the Lakers for that price. Not nosebleeds in the world. I get it. It's the World Cup. I get it. But they really messed up. They really messed it up. Hold on. Just hold on, because last minute ticket sales are going to be super cheap. They did release tickets again on the 28th, which was 2 days ago. Dembele to the keeper. Right to the keeper. Jealous of NYC with affordable tickets. Yeah, I know. So that's the cool thing. Yeah, what's his name? Mandami, the New York mayor. He's kind of combating that because he's saying like, hey, like this is ridiculous, and I agree. Like it's freaking capitalism is just running everything. Corporate America runs everything now. But New York City is getting affordable tickets. I believe they might be doing that in some other states. New York and New Jersey launched an investigation into FIFA ticket sales. Because it's ridiculous. I'm so glad I passed on those tickets. $1,600 just to watch Belgium versus Iran. And it was like nosebleed. Like, no way. Just wait last minute. Even us, like we're waiting last minute. Maybe there's a small chance we go to a World Cup game. It'll have to be, obviously, in LA, but it's last minute. I doubt we'll want to fly anywhere right now. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. But they really fumbled the bag. They really did. FIFA thought they could do what America does to us. And Americans are, and the rest of the world's like, no. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. $3K for a Mexico game ticket. I got my Germany tickets for Houston at $400, and that's as low as the prices go. Who are you going to see, Andy? Germany versus who? Is it just here in NorCal? That's where there's zero hype. There's been so much merch ads. If you're not a soccer fan, you wouldn't know the World Cup is here in a few weeks. No, it's like that everywhere. Here in Vegas, they barely started playing ads for like, oh, come watch the World Cup at this sports book. Hey, we're going to be showing the World Cup here. But it just feels like a regular ad, you know? For us soccer fans, like if you're tapped in, if you're a sports fan, you know the World Cup is coming. If you're a football fan, like if you watch soccer weekly and keep up with the news, it's exciting to see like, hey, the teams are releasing their rosters, their 26-man roster. Oh, look, everyone's checking into their camps now, you know, in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. But all you see is like ticket sales, bad press. Concerts, what? Why are we having full-on concerts before the show and at halftime? That's such an American thing to do. It's a weird thing. It's such an American thing to do. Yeah, there's almost no hype. There will be hype when the U.S. plays. Guaranteed. Every sports bar in town, in your town, in our town, headed over. They called a foul anyways. We're at the 36-minute mark. Arsenal 1-0. Back and forth. Back and forth. No one can capitalize much right now. Just that one chance. Arsenal capitalized. I guarantee you when the U.S. plays, there will be hype at your local sports bar. Because they want to capitalize on America, the U.S., come support. Come grab your beers and wings here, you know. It's just easy. It's super easy and cheap to do that. 3-on-3. 3-on-3. Oh, shot blocked. Arsenal's keeping that defense tight. They're keeping it tight. Hi, JJQ. Congratulations on the news. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good morning. How are you, friend? Good to see you. Germany versus Curaçao. Just to see Neuer one more time. Got it. Okay, cool. That's cool, man. I agree. Like if you're a fan of one of these players or countries, like that's the whole point of the World Cup. You know, like more power to you. If there was one team I could go see, it'd probably be Portugal. Portugal or Spain. But Belgium, I was like, Belgium has great players, obviously. Like, but I didn't want to shell out $400 per ticket. I'd rather save that and maybe there's a chance we go see someone else. But it should be a great game. Hey, you never know. You never know. Curaçao's in there for a reason. So, no hype here in Central California. We have so many soccer leagues here. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Given the state of things, the economy, given the state of geopolitical relations, it's a really weird time for the World Cup. So I bet you in Canada and in Mexico, everyone's hyped. Everyone is behind their team. Everyone is hyped. I did watch the announcement of the 26-man roster for the United States men's national team last Was it on Tuesday? I think it was on Tuesday. I saw it live. They were over by the Queensboro. I think it was the Queensboro Bridge in New York, and it looked really cool. You know, like I've never been to New York, but when you think of New York, you think of the skyline, the bridge in the background. Is it the Hudson River? You know, I think of that. But man, the crowd looked dead, and it was like it didn't even look full. I did get excited because I was like, half of these players have played in the World Cup. The other half are first timers, and they're representing the U.S. I hope they do well. I think they're actually going to do well. I think the U.S. is going to be okay in the group stages. But after that, it's just like crickets, nothing else. You know. All right. Well, let's just wait for the World Cup to start. I bet you in Mexico, there's art on the walls. There's posters everywhere. There's radio announcements, commercials nonstop. Everyone has their jerseys. Everyone's waiting for the opening match. Mexico versus South Africa. It's just different in other countries. Yeah, it's hard not to imagine Mexico not being hyped. I just put it on the game. The kids were using the TVs. Hashtag dad life. Dang, I'm going to have to be there too. We have too many screens here in this household. So I think we'll be okay. I got this one. I got this one. I got the laptop. I got my phone, the TV. This is just a studio. Ooh, look, Hakimi, man. Hakimi just gets under my skin, bro. Like, what are you doing? There's no reason to just hug someone and grab him by the neck like that. What do you think of Sinners being in HHN? JJQ, I am very excited. At first, it was kind of hard for me to imagine Sinners coming to Hollywood or to HHN, only because I didn't know how they were going to pull it off as a maze, as a house. Not because, like, I mean, it makes sense. Sinners is coming off this award-winning season, box office records, and it's a horror movie made by Universal. It makes so much sense for Sinners. It's about vampires. Like, it's perfect, you know? But as a house, I was like, how are they going to do it? Because it's very singular. Most of the action and the plot unravels at the juke joint. So in my head, I'm like, I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm very excited because we loved the movie. It was our favorite movie of last year. Now that I know it's coming, nope. Arsenal's defense is solid. They're just closing down the midfield, shutting down the players once they get into the box. John Murdy did say that they were trying something different with Sinners, and I think what they're going to do is they're going to incorporate, I don't know, they're going to incorporate those scenes with the music, and I think they're going to have moments for once. Kind of like what they did for FanFest nights with like Dungeons and Dragons, like moments that lead you into another moment. If you already did Horror Unleashed here in Las Vegas, they have every house has that moment. That moment where you go into a scene and you freeze and something happens around you. And it works so well. They have it in Scarecrow where there's actually a tornado that like goes around you. Like not a real tornado obviously, but the effects. In the Universal Monsters, the scene is where Dr. Frankenstein brings a monster to life. So cool. I think for Sinners, they're going to do that. They're going to have a moment. And I don't know what that moment is going to be. It might be the moment where he's like singing with the guitar and then, you know, the dancers come out, the dimensions come together. And then boom, the vampires start to attack and you got to move, you know? So I'm really excited. I'm very curious in a good way. What do you think of the U.S. kids? They're okay. I've been seeing so many posts about, you know, like the Portugal's third kit, away kit, or home kit. And I'm like, is it real? I don't even know what's real anymore. Argentina's kit is pretty solid. I like Japan's kit. The U.S. kit's nice. Portugal's kit is nice. Mexico's kit is solid. That green with like the Aztec print, that's pretty dope. Crystal just got she ordered a shirt that looks very similar to that. I did buy one basic tee and it just says World Cup. I'll drop a video this week. I'm actually going to go hunt down the best places to watch the World Cup here in Las Vegas. So if anyone is planning a trip to Vegas between now and July 17th, where do you want to watch the World Cup? Where can I watch the World Cup? I will let you know. I'm going to go film that video this week, in the next few days, actually. And I think I'll be rocking that shirt. But I need to get a jersey. I want to get a jersey. Yes, dude, Guadalajara and Mexico City are hyped. Kind of want to go to their fan fest. That's the other thing, too, man. Like, they have announced fan fest for World Cup games in New York, in LA. I don't even know where else. Like, what? I don't think they're gonna have an official FIFA World Cup fan fest here in Vegas. They should have announced it by now. Not that we need one, because literally every casino, every hotel will be showing the World Cup games. But it would be so nice to go somewhere. You like check in, they check your security screens you really quickly. You can order food and drinks. Dembele launches it to back to Paris with that shot. How many shots on goal does Paris have? 1, 2? Look at Thierry Henry. He's nervous. Thierry Henry, the Frenchman, his former club, Arsenal, and he's just looking at them. Who does Henry want? Actually, I didn't think about that. Who does Henry want to win? Because he is a French legend, but he's also an Arsenal legend. I think it would be so cool. Like, every major city in the U.S. should have FIFA fan fests, where you know you're gonna go. There's gonna be places for you to sit, order food and drinks, and watch the World Cup games. Every major city should have that. As of right now, I don't even know. I think I have to look it up to see what cities have that. But I know there's one in New York, or a few in New York. I know there's one in LA. I think it might be at the Pier. No, I think Irvine Spectrum Center. I think that's where it's at. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Injury time, sorry. 6 minutes of injury time before we go to halftime. Still hurts that Allegiant didn't get any games. I needed an excuse to go back to Vegas. Everyone I know asks me, like, they ask me, oh, are they playing in Vegas? Are they playing in Vegas? I'm like, no. One of the newest stadiums in the country, and it's a beautiful stadium, did not get picked for the World Cup. I don't know why. I think it was because they had to make modifications to the pitch, but they could have done it. They had to make modifications at SoFi Stadium, where the Rams play and the Chargers. They're using real grass. FIFA sanctioned them for real grass. Like, if you want this stadium to be used for the World Cup, it needs to be real grass. And if I'm not mistaken, they just installed real grass this week. And Rams fans and Charger fans are like, hey, must be nice. What about us? Can we play on real grass? I wish they would have chosen Vegas. But no, they're playing in Foxborough, not Foxborough, MetLife. They're going to be in Dallas. They're going to be in, San Francisco or Santa Clara. They are going to play in Inglewood. Where else are they playing? I know I'm missing one. Henry is going for the Gunners. He lost the final with them. Okay, so he's going for the Gunners. He's going for Arsenal. Yeah, I'm like, he didn't play for Paris, right? So I don't know why he would be going for Paris, even though Paris is the biggest team in France, the biggest club in France. Previous World Cup fan fests were free. Seems like some U.S. cities are charging. I thought I saw that. I thought I saw that they were going to be charging for some, which is ridiculous. But I think that's why Mandami said, New York, make it free. New York, you're on the up and up right now. Why are you going to charge, bro? Like, why? What are you doing? That's why everyone in the U.S. hates soccer. They just see it as this money-making machine that no one likes, no one wants. But it's because we're so close-minded, it's so corporate here. Four more minutes. Funny how the Giants Stadium are going to have perfect, amazing grass for the final. Oh. Ooh, he had his chance to make it 2-0. Havertz had his chance, but I think he took too long. He took too long there to shoot the ball. He was already inside the box. Perfect, amazing grass for the final, then tear it up and have turf for the NFL season. Just in time for the players to get hurt on turf. I feel like that's becoming more and more of a thing. You hear of that more in the NFL, season after season. Players getting injured, turf. Same thing for women's. When the women play soccer, the National Women's Soccer League or the Women's World Cup, FIFA Women's anything, they have to play on turf, and it's not fair that men play on grass, women can't. You know what I mean? There's just nothing like fresh mowed grass the pitch ready for a game, you know? Oh, and Dallas too. If you guys didn't know, the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, they're known, they are, what's going on here? They're known for having those huge glass windows that just let in the glaring sunlight into the field. And that it literally blinds fans and players. They're closing that up for the World Cup. Leave it up to FIFA to be like, bro, you got to do something about this. It's ridiculous. Thank you, friends. Yeah, make sure you lock in your likes. Oh, that was... I think he was trying to center that, but he shot that right to the keeper. That was a weird ball. Yeah, shot on goal. That was the cleanest shot so far of the game for Paris. Bounced off the keeper, but luckily he was able to control it after that. It's pay to play in the U.S. That's why we can't develop ballers. They never get to the big stage because they can't afford it. 1,000%, Andy. 1,000%. That's the problem with soccer in this country. Development is pay to play. I was fortunate enough to play for clubs, not like popular clubs, not like huge clubs, but as a teenager, like there were some clubs that I played for that they were regionally known because they've done good at tournaments in the past, but it was expensive. I'm talking like, I don't even remember, hundreds of dollars for like a tournament to enter, you know, like, and it's gotten worse. And I wasn't even that good of a player, to be honest. Meanwhile, kids are playing in the streets of Brazil every single day. Beaches of Brazil, in the streets of Colombia. They're playing in the poorest communities in their countries, and they're developing skills that kids here pay thousands of dollars for as a hobby. It's not. They don't really take it that serious here because it's so expensive. Corner. Corner for Arsenal to close out the game. Turf toe in the 90s was definitely a thing. Horrible design choice. Jerry Jones always said it's a home field advantage. Can't be if it's blinding your own players. It's funny because it goes both ways. Like it affects the Cowboys too. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but in Miami they have a similar problem for the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. What the heck? We were waiting for a corner and they just called it. The ref just said halftime. You didn't move the ball fast enough. Very interesting choice. All right, it is halftime. Crystal's here. Good morning. How are you feeling today? Good? She has her cup of coffee. The game is good. It's back and forth. It's 1-0. 1-0. Arsenal is winning, so I am winning my bet. Mochi's been here. Milagro, she's been here. I did. I put Mochi's food here on purpose so she wouldn't go bother you. Por eso se quedó aquí. Yeah, over in Miami, if you guys did not know, the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami has a very similar problem. So when they play during the day, NFL, football, the Miami Dolphins, their side of the field, the home bench, gets shaded because the sun sets at a certain angle, so they get shade. The away team, the opposite side of the field, does not get shaded, and they report that there is like a 20-degree discrepancy It is like 20 degrees hotter on the other side, maybe even more than 20 degrees hotter on their side. So if you're an NFL team and you're playing against Miami and you travel to Miami and you're on the bench, like you need cooling fans, misting fans, ice, cold water, like when you're not on the field, when you're on the bench. Certain design choices in stadiums is kind of they're kind of questionable. Sometimes they do act on your in your favor. I'm glad they're doing something about the Dallas Cowboys Stadium and putting curtains over that because that looks ridiculous. Good morning, Adventure Man. How are you, Jeremy? It's incredible. Team Crystal, good morning, friend. Give the belly a rub for us.
Good morning, everybody.
She says good morning. Do you want milk? Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't go into extra time. No, if it goes into extra time, I do not win my bet.
Oh, no.
So I need them to win. I need Arsenal to win in regulation.
Is that burger money?
It can be burger money. See what I mean? Now you're on board. Now you're like, all right.
You guys speak burgers.
What the heck? I gotta speak burger to Crystal. $5 Whopper or $17 combo. That's what's on the line right now. Not just a single Whopper with no cheese, or do you want the combo? Double combo.
Combo.
Come on, Arsenal. Sorry, I have to speak to her in terms of like that. Did you ever see that documentary where this couple goes around the world playing soccer with the locals? I don't think so. I've seen so many soccer documentaries over the years, but I haven't really seen any sports documentaries like in the past 3 years. Maybe longer. Doesn't ring a bell, but it sounds fun. I mean, it must be so easy to travel the world, and as a soccer fan, like, you'll get along with the locals. They'll take you to their local match, like, you know, like their local league and go watch a game. Is there a specific team you want to win and want to lose? World Cup. I want Portugal to do well. I think this time around, Portugal is solid because a lot of their players have elite world-class experience now and World Cup experience. Specifically, I'm not talking about Ronaldo, because obviously we all know Ronaldo. Cristiano is one of the best players ever in the history of European soccer and world soccer. But fitness-wise, I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he can play every game, every single minute. He's not going to. He's going to come off the bench. Don't forget, I think people are forgetting, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's Cristiano. He's old. He's washed. This dude beat Spain in the, what was it? The Nations League last summer. Single-handedly. Almost. You know what I mean? And he's been in shape. I think people are forgetting that. I can see Portugal going all the way. I want France to do well for Mbappe and for the rest of the team. And France is solid. I actually want Mexico to do well. I told that to Crystal last time. Like, I actually want Mexico to do well because if Mexico does well, it's good for the region. It's good for North America, okay, you guys? It's good for the CONCACAF. It's good for everyone if Mexico does well. Netherlands probably has the best defense. I'm calling it right now. Solid defense. The most defensive team is going to be, strongest defensive team, it's going to be Netherlands. I want Portugal to do well. Argentina, it looks like, in my opinion, maybe I'm just biased. Call it for what it is. Maybe I'm just biased. But it looks like Argentina has another clear path to make it far into the World Cup. You know what? Let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at the brackets. Let's take a look. Let's do that. Bless you. Bless you. Can you guys see that? I'll make it a little bit bigger. Hold the phone. Who do you guys want to do well? I want Japan to do well. You know, like, I don't know who the dark horse is going to be. In the past, it's been Japan. It's been Croatia. Croatia made it to a final. It's been Greece many years ago. Costa Rica in 2014. There's been a dark horse. There's been a team that's always the underdog, and they made it so far. You know, I don't know who the underdog is going to be because there's a lot more teams this year. There's more countries this time around. Just barely waking up. Good morning. Buenos dias. Coffee time. Messi welcomes all to his fandom, Chris. I know he does, and I want no part of it. I want, just because anyone can join the club doesn't make it exclusive. I don't know. I just don't. I'm still sour and salty because in the last World Cup, Argentina lost their first game. Who did they lose to? Iran or Iraq? They lost their first game. Or was it Saudi Arabia? I think it was to Saudi Arabia. And ever since then, every single game Argentina played in, they got penalty calls. Crazy. Ridiculous. They should have gotten a double yellow versus the Netherlands. And you guys know it. And they never should have made it past that. Oh, I'm gonna be salty forever. They lost to Saudi Arabia. Thank you. Heart always always with Mexico, but we know how it goes. Okay, check this out. Not next Thursday, but the following Thursday, June 11th at 12 p.m. The world will pause. The entire globe, even the aliens in the Milky Way who get reception, who have antennas on their TVs, will be watching these games. Okay, even the ones in the Andromeda Galaxy, which is the closest galaxy to us. We got the Milky Way Galaxy, and the closest one to us, Andromeda. They're going to be watching the World Cup. Mexico versus South Africa, Thursday, June 11th, 12 p.m. That is going to be the first game, the opening game of the World Cup. The opening ceremony probably will start around 10:30. I will go live that day. Hopefully I don't work. I'll call off if I do. No, I don't think I'm supposed to be working as much right now, which is great. It's a good time. Even with working like 2 or 3 days, I'm solid right there. That's good. I will be going live. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope Mexico wins, but South Africa is historically a decent team in the group stages. This was the opening match for Brazil 2014, right? No, I'm wrong. 2010. Mexico versus South Africa in South Africa. At 7 p.m., it will be South Korea versus the Czech Republic. Right? Yeah. And then the following day, right here, Friday at 12 p.m., it's Canada versus Bosnia and Herzegovina, which was a late addition. They're the ones that beat Italy to get into the World Cup. This is the inaugural match, I believe, in Canada. That Friday night at 6 p.m., Friday, June 12th, it will be the U.S.'s opening match, USA versus Paraguay. Paraguay is a good team, so it's going to be very interesting to see this match and how the U.S. does. Because for these here, Mexico, South Africa, I could see Mexico winning 2-1, maybe even tying. South Korea, I can see South Korea winning easily. Canada versus Bosnia, Canada 1-0. U.S. versus Paraguay, I don't know. I really don't know. But check it out. Saturday, June 13th, 12 p.m. game. Saturday, 3 p.m. game. Saturday, 6 p.m. game. Saturday, 9 p.m. game. There are 4 games on Saturday. Cancel all your plans, babe. Mochi, cancel all your plans. We're watching soccer. It's going to be great. And then Sunday, Germany versus Curaçao, Ivory versus Ecuador, Netherlands versus Japan. That should be a fun match. Sweden versus Tunisia, Spain, Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay, Belgium versus Egypt, Iran versus New Zealand, France versus Senegal. Don't sleep on France versus Senegal. Iraq and Norway, Austria versus Jordan, Argentina versus Algeria, Portugal versus the Democratic Republic of Congo, England versus Croatia. I think that's going to be our first match where everyone is going to be holding their breath. England versus Croatia on June 17th. Ghana versus Panama might be closer than we think. I think Panama might have the advantage. Colombia versus Uzbekistan. And then boom, it starts again. Same teams, different matches. So for the 17th, for 6 straight days, it's every new teams, new games, and then after that, it's the same teams versus new games. Where's the bracket? That's what I wanted to find. Bracket. Yeah, even the aliens are going to be watching. With an extra round, Mexico can finally make el quinto partido. Someone's going to make the fifth game. Finally. Yeah, Mexico's notoriously known for never playing the fifth match in the World Cup because they just get knocked out. They get knocked out. Okay, this one's not showing me the actual... It's still not going to show me. Okay. Where's Argentina? Right here. Look at how easy they have it. Oh my God. Look at how easy Argentina have it. Algeria, Austria, Jordan. Bro, the goal differential is gonna be like 20. 20 goals in favor, 0 goals against. Maybe one goal against Argentina. It's gonna be ridiculous. Portugal has it, they have Colombia. Colombia's a tough team. Damn, I think Group L is El Grupo de la Muerte. This is the death group right here. England, Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. You know what? Panama, I think, is probably one of the strongest teams on this side of the country, this side of the world. Our region, Panama's strong. Hopefully they don't choke. The Black Stars of Ghana, they're a great, historically, they've done great in Africa. I don't know if they have what it takes to beat Croatia or England. I think England might surprise a lot of people too. I really think England might surprise a lot of people. Who else? France and Senegal, Norway. I think Norway had a really good run 2 World Cups ago. So they have some history now. They have some experience. Senegal is a fast team. That's why I'm like, you know what? France is all attack. So it's going to be really fun to see France versus Senegal. Uruguay and Spain, 2 strongest teams here. Can Saudi Arabia upset someone again? I don't know. Cape Verde, I don't know. I don't know anything about them. Belgium and Egypt. New Zealand hasn't done so well on the group stage. I don't know who's going to be the second team to come out of this group here. Belgium for sure is going to dominate the group. Netherlands and Japan. Sweden is a good team, but they haven't been in the World Cup in a while, I think, right? So Netherlands, Japan will top the group. Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and Curacao. Germany, all the experience in the world. They've won the World Cup quite a few times. Ecuador is okay. Ecuador has some world-class players. Ivory Coast, I don't know much about them right now. Curacao is a small island in the Caribbean. Hopefully they do well. Hopefully they don't pull off in Honduras. Honduras is one of the only Central American countries that has actually been to the World Cup a few times, but they just never win a game. They made it to the World Cup. Honduras, los Catrachos, they're representing a lot of us, and they never win a game. At least Costa Rica has made it to the quarterfinal. You know what I mean? And Costa Rica is a great country for soccer. So we'll see what Curacao does. We'll see what Ecuador does. We'll see what these Latin American countries do. USA, Paraguay, I think are going to top the group. Brazil, Morocco is a good team. Morocco, I think they made it pretty far in the last World Cup. So Brazil and Morocco, I think, are going to top the table here for sure. I don't know who's going to come out. I can see Canada coming out on top of this group. I don't know who's going to be second, though. This is a toss-up here. And then this is another good... Group A is another good group. Mexico, South Africa, and South Korea. I don't know who would come out on top here. Mexico. I'm rooting for Mexico. I think South Korea might have an advantage over South Africa. So yeah, we'll see. But again, to my point, Argentina, what? Algeria, Austria, Jordan. Crazy. Another clear path to a final. But more on that later. All right, let's go back. If things line up for Argentina, would avoid Spain, France, and till deep in the tournament. That's my point. because yeah, that's what I saw. I've been watching some simulations, and they're not going to come across a top 10 team for a while. All they have to do is just win, 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 play good. Not even be challenged as much until it's deep into the tournament, the final 8, final 4. This group round is going to be interesting with 8 third-place teams qualifying, and it will be a draw who plays, I believe, in the knockouts. The group round, yeah. Look, you guys, the exciting stuff is going to be in the second round. In the knockout rounds, this has the potential to be some of the best World Cup games we've seen in a very, very, very long time. Memorable games. I'm talking Brazil, Germany. I'm talking, you guys remember that game, 7-1? Brazil, France. I'm talking like final level games. Oh, all right, we are back. Second half is underway. Arsenal, can they hold on to that 1-0 lead? Ugh. No? Mm-hmm. Yes, please. I'll take some brunch. We got to fuel up for today. It's going to be a fun day for us today. From the sound of it, looks like the same 22 players that left in the first half are the same 22 players coming into the second half. No changes. We already have a yellow card for Arsenal. Mosquera. I didn't see what he did. Was he time wasting? He might have been time wasting. But yeah, the group stage, a lot of soccer. Hopefully we see an upset or two. Hopefully. What do you think? It's up to you. Are those the ones with cream cheese in it? I don't mind having one of those. But it's up to you if you want it. Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There's a running joke. The only way like Guatemala or El Salvador is going to qualify is if they expand it to like 200 teams. That's the only way our small little Central American countries will ever qualify for the World Cup. Either if they expand it and let more teams in, or if they host it. You know what I mean? They should. I can see like Costa Rica. Who has the best infrastructure? El Salvador. They're getting there. Costa Rica, El Salvador. Because of Guatemala's history, like it would be really nice for them to host the World Cup. And I don't know much about Central American countries. Logistics. But there's history there. The Central American World Cup. That would be crazy, but like expanded over different countries. Kind of like what they're doing this year. In Mexico, they're only playing in Monterrey, Guadalajara, y El DF. So in three of the major cities in Mexico. And they're 3 of the nicest stadiums too, so that is going to be really fun to watch too. Come on, fireworks here. Let's go. What's going to happen? What's going to happen next? Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. We got nervous feet in the box for PSG. They just can't control that final touch. That final touch is a little off. And it doesn't help that Arsenal closes very well. Do it. Whipping it in. Too much. It is going to be out for a goal kick. Luis Enrique is asking them, calm down, play smart. Don't force it. If you have a play, don't force it. Force it. Play the easy option. Touch the ball. I do like Saka as a player, and I hope he does well this World Cup because I have one of his cards. I hate that the Mexican Federation restricted their players from playing the playoffs of Liga MX. Chivas had 5 key players out while the rest of the world used their players to the fullest. The Liguilla was fun though. Watching the Liguilla, the Liga MX playoffs, it was fun. It was fun. Pumas didn't have it, but it's okay. We were watching that final. Yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot of controversy with Mexico, with the Mexican team, and what's the coach's name? I'm blanking. I'm drawing a blank right now. Aguirre, right? And what he's doing with his players too, like requiring them to show up to training when you still had playoffs. It is a little crazy, but I don't know. I maybe that to me just speaks to him being so undecisive. He doesn't know who he wants to take to the World Cup. And he's just calling everyone, hey, you guys can't play. You have to come to training. Instead of yes, you risk injury. There's been a lot of players that have gotten injured leading up to the World Cup. A lot of players are getting injured or are injured leading up to the World Cup, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, at this point in time, you should know by now who you have an idea of who your starters are. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't Mexico release their World Cup roster on Monday? I think they release it on Monday. Let me double check. Mexico's 26-man roster for the World Cup will be announced by Aguirre. Wait, when? They have a projected roster, but they don't have an official roster. I think it's on Monday. You know what? This might be deja vu, but maybe am I having deja vu right now? Because I could have swore I was gonna look something up like that, and I was gonna discover the fact. Mexico have qualified for the World Cup every World Cup since 1994, but that means they didn't. When did they host it? They hosted it in '86, right? Yeah, the 1986 FIFA World Cup. That is when Argentina won it with Maradona. Yeah. Maybe I just had deja vu, but I was gonna look that up and find out revisit that fact for some reason. That's weird. Deja vu. That means we're meant to be here right now. Let's go. In the box. PSG in the box. Marquinhos. Oh, is that Marquinhos? No. Oh, and a bad giveaway. Ooh. Arsenal recover. What? Why is he calling up? Wait, what? That was a tackle on him. What is he talking about? A yellow card for Saka. Due. I think Due sold that really well. Let's find out. Ah, damn. You know what? Excuse me. I don't know. I don't know about that. It looks like Saka did go cleats up. He might have clipped the top of his ankle or foot or shin, but it was mostly ball, and it bounced off the ball. I don't know. Spurs or OKC? Spurs. 5 p.m. Game 7. I am rooting for the Spurs. I don't have any bets on them. I have nothing. I'm just rooting for the Spurs. I want OKC out. I am tired of seeing them throw themselves around like a dolphin. I hate SGA. Alex Caruso, I slowly got tired of seeing his mug, his face. He was a good player. He's a good player, but I'm just like, bro, get off my screen now. Like, you got poisoned by OKC. I hate it. I hate OKC. Come on, Spurs. And then I don't care who takes it. Spurs, Knicks, doesn't matter. Oh, low. Straight to the keeper, though. Thank you, Gina. So good to see you. Thank you so much for all the support yesterday as well. Happy Saturday. Hope you have a nice day. Likewise, we hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much, Gina. I appreciate it. Caruso, your Lakers GOAT? Nah, he got replaced. He got replaced by Austin. We have another shooter now. Yeah, no, Alex Caruso was good on the Lakers. I liked him on the Lakers. But now with OKC, I'm just like, man, he got tainted. He's tainted now. I'm surprised Arsenal is competing. I assumed the EPL was their World Cup and that they would be satisfied. Heck no. I think the Premier League for Arsenal this season, like they were up against the ropes at one point towards the end, but that just made them stronger. That just made them stronger. Like they already won the league, but Champions League is always a priority. If let me put it this way: if Arsenal did not win the Premier League, I think they would be losing this game right now. Because winning the Premier League gave them all the ammo to show up today, to show up this week, and train for a team like Paris. And that's why they are defending very well. Arsenal, they look good. Defensively, they look confident. They look strong. We're just waiting for PSG to break through their defense. But look, they can't. Turnovers, giveaways. Paris is committing a little bit more errors than Arsenal. Toluca versus Tigres today for the CONCACAF. Yep, and Mexico versus Australia. Sports day for sure. There was UFC early this morning. I think the prelims were at 2 in the morning, and the main card was at 4. There's probably boxing somewhere. I think there's tennis going on. When we go to the gym, like I see tennis on the screens at the treadmill. It is a football day for sure. Mexico versus Australia should be fun. Spurs, OKC at 5 p.m. Toluca and Tigres at 5 p.m. Dodgers playing St. Louis today. I love sports. I love it. What did you think of Ronda's fight? Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the sad truth to that Netflix MMA on Netflix. We were in here. I forgot what I was doing. I was working on something, and Crystal was getting ready because I think we were gonna head out. EDC. Yeah, it was EDC. EDC Saturday. Yeah. I was doing stuff. Crystal started getting ready, and then we had it on in the background. And then Ronda was about to fight versus Gina, and I was like, well, all right, I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna go get ready. You know, time to get ready for EDC. I really didn't care. But Crystal said that she was gonna put it on the TV instead of the iPad or something, or vice versa. So she was getting ready to watch it. By the time she changed it, it was already over. I came out of the shower and I was like, 17 seconds. What happened? Like, what's going on? I think it was all just they just got their bag. Like nowadays, it's all about marketing when it comes to these big combat events. They have to market it well because it can be over in seconds. It really can be over. And there's so much hype behind it because of the marketing, you know? So, because they got up so fast and Gina just got up and hugged her like, well, you got me. Great job, you know? But are we really surprised that it was an armbar? Like, that's Ronda's specialty. That's what got her to the top, is her armbars, her wrestling. And what made her stand out was her knockout power sometimes. But it was her wrestling that got her to the top. So I was not surprised. I know everybody was disappointed, 17 seconds, but I'm like, you guys must be new to this. You must be new to combat sports because it can happen just like that. Masvidal versus... I'll never forget July 4th, 2021. Masvidal versus that one dude with the curly hair. What's his name? One of the fastest knockouts in UFC history, and it was the main event, July 4th. It was over in 4 seconds. A flying knee to the face was all it took, you know. So it is what it is. I was not surprised. I hope everyone learned their lesson. If you're new to combat sports, it could be over in seconds. So manage your expectations. I don't know how I feel about MMA and Netflix though. By all means, more competition is good, but I don't know. Yeah, PSG is getting every call right now. Every foul is going PSG's way. The payment went through. Oh, no. Oh, cleared. Yeah, they are getting every call right now. I think someone decided, hey, make this game a little more exciting, yeah? That Arsenal defense wins championships. I'm telling you, for every single sport, defense wins championships. Like the Reps versus Bayern. Dang. Uh-oh. Oof. Punched out. Uh-oh. Ooh, good pass. Oh my God. No. Penalty. Oh, dang. Penalty for Paris. Oh, man. One slip up is all it took. Let's look at the replay. He got beat. He let the man behind him. He got beat. Last ditch effort. That was a good one too. I mean, I guess you have to call that. He felt the defender's feet on his, and he kind of just let his momentum take him down. You have to call that. I guess there's no. They're reviewing it though. Hold on. The VAR is the virtual assistant referee is reviewing this. In real time, you have to call that. Check is over. It is a penalty. Wow. Yeah, Mosquera panicked because he got beat. When you get beat on a 1-2 like that, you're more than likely always going to commit the foul. As a defender, especially in the box like that, you're always more than likely you're going to commit a foul. Because you don't want him to have a clear shot. You just got beat. 1-2. Boom, boom. What are you going to do? Bring him down. Penalty is confirmed. Oh my gosh. Who's going to take it? I just always find it funny how, you know how OKC had, wait, was it OKC or was it the Thunder? They had Durant, they had Harden, and they had Westbrook at the same time on one team. And if you show that to someone now, they won't believe it. Like, they didn't win anything. That's how I feel about PSG. They had Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe at once, and they never won a Champions League. David Raya, is he from Argentina? Where's he from? Come on. Penalty for PSG. Oh. Damn. One PSG ties it. from the penalty spot. Oh, man. That was a great penalty shot. Even if Raya would have guessed to his right, that would have been really hard for him to block. Tenemos partido. 1-1. Oh my gosh. Oh, David Raya is from Spain. He's a Spanish keeper. Yeah, it's go time. There are, 30 minutes left? 25 minutes left in regulation. Jeez. They're taking out Mosquera because they don't want him to get another yellow. They cannot play with one man down, so Mosquera had a solid. All of the defense has been having a solid game. Just one slip up, one quick slip up, 1-2 pass from PSG. Man. All right, Arteta, let's see what you got. Arteta's made some defensive subs here. He took out Odegaard too. Wow. Ooh. Almost a giveaway by the penalty box by PSG there. This is that Premier League championship spirit right here. They have to come back here. Every Arsenal player is on the other half. Giveaway. Yep. On my way to go watch Backrooms. Have a great stream. Have fun, Koozie P. Enjoy it. I'm hearing mixed reviews, but mostly positive on Backrooms. If you have no expectations, you won't be disappointed. It looks fun. Enjoy it. Can't wait to hear what you think. I know you're going live later. So I'll catch you later. Uncle Koozie. Ooh. Was he offside? Yes, he was. Offside. Have you guys seen any good movies lately? We have not. We need to go watch Obsession. We need to go watch Mandalorian. I want to watch Passengers. I want to watch Backrooms. I'm not really fond of He-Man and Masters of the Universe, so I really don't care for that, to be honest. It's just going to be more CGI superhero stuff. Scary Movie 6 is going to be really bad, but I'm here for it. We already know that. What else? Odyssey. Wait, that doesn't come out till... Yeah, June, right? Or is it July? Or September? I don't even know. There's something else that comes out this month. I forgot. Toy Story. Toy Story comes out soon. Michael was the last one, and that was a good one. We've been catching up on this series like The Boys, Daredevil, and the new Punisher special, too. The Boys. I really want to watch The Boys. I hear nothing but good things about that show, so... And Punisher, too. And Daredevil, actually. I hear good things about all three of those. But I know The Boys has, 5 seasons? 4 seasons? Uh-oh. Too much. Oof. The Odyssey is going to be amazing. That's a given. Yeah, I agree. Never doubt Nolan. The Boys, it's amazing but gruesome. That's what I've seen too. And I think that's why I'm like, oh, this actually seems really cool. Like, my kind of show, you know what I mean? A little bit of everything. A little drama, a little action. Okay, wait. Now I need to know, when does The Odyssey come out? The Odyssey comes out July 17th. Not June 17th. July 17th. Very excited for that. You know what? For a second there, I didn't think Dembele was gonna get a goal today. He's been trying. He's been trying, but Arsenal's defense was just. They were just very, very well. They were playing very well. I didn't think Dembele was gonna score today. It had to be from the penalty mark. Who's that? Beckham, David Beckham, as a commentator for Paramount. Oh, they're on Paramount. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to penalties. Damn. Don't say that, Andy. Oh, as much as I want it for the drama because these aren't my teams, I'll just lose my bet. So if it goes to penalties, that means Paris is gonna. I hope Paris wins. Why? Because it won't matter then. I want Arsenal to win in regulation. If Arsenal don't win in regulation, it doesn't matter. Another Champions League decided by penalties, though. Oh. Was that the water? Yeah, that was a water break. So I'm like, wait, what are they doing? Oof. Ooh, nice. Shoot it. Ah, he lost it. Lost it. Nice pass. And he let it go out. Ooh. Too much for him to handle. Excuse me. In the box. Dembele offside? No, what are they calling? Oh. I keep hearing the whistles, but it's from the crowd. It's from the fans. That was a bad giveaway by Raya, by the goalie. They should have capitalized on that more. Final 17 minutes. PSG are still knocking on the door. Like they're getting in Arsenal's half pretty easily. Oh, that was a very, very ambitious shot, but it wasn't far off. That was a pretty decent shot, actually. Yeah. Oh, Declan Rice is nowhere to be found, but we got a ball here. Oh, 50-50 ball. The goalie beat him to it. Jeez. Damn. That was Arsenal's chance right there. PSG they slowed down their pace a little bit. They're controlling their midfield a little more. But they're finding those pockets of space close to the box, right outside the box. That's how they're able to get those small touches, that 1-2 pass. That's how they were able to get the penalty. They've already gotten a few shots. A few more shots compared to the first half. Arsenal's pushing them back right now, forcing them back, but they're still finding a good. That was a good cross to Hakimi. Oh, he lost it though. He lost it. Nice. Nice. There you go. There we go. English football. Ooh, can't do that. You can't give it away there. Good, good, good. When I used to play, when I played soccer, I loved taking free kicks, but not to shoot the ball. Like if it was a free kick anywhere near the half line or on the defensive side, I was always the one to take it because I feel like I launched the ball so well and right to the player's feet. I liked just the feeling of like whipping it as fast as hard as you can and just like getting it to the player. I feel like I was really good at that. So I would actually take goal kicks a lot because I would just launch that thing, and I would always get it to someone. I was never really good at taking free kicks like on goal. To shoot like on goal, I wasn't. I never really had that bend. I was more of like a power, precise, precision free kick taker. Nice. Ooh, 1-2, 1-2. Ah, nope, nope. Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna get up and turn it on right now too. Thank you. Sounds good. Crystal's making me a brunch breakfast sandwich. Smells good. We got those like French rolls with cheese, cream cheese. Oh, last ditch effort to clear the ball there. Otherwise, that would have been another shot for Arsenal. Here we go. Come on, Arsenal. Oh, Saka's nowhere to be found in this game. He hasn't done much. Look at the counter, 3-on-3. Got Scalia in the box. Oh! Out for a corner. He should have passed that. Oh. Got Scalia. Wait, I mean, am I saying his name wrong? There was no one to pass it to. No, he did the right thing. Yeah, it was off the post, too. I thought it was off the back post. It was off the post. First post. Arsenal got lucky there. I'm not going to lie. Corner for PSG. Oh, he was trying to go for that back post. Sneaky. I think I only did that once, like scoring from a corner kick. It's so hard to do that because you actually have to bend it in and beat the goalie. You have to fool the goalie, essentially. I think I was only able to do that once. Nice. Nice. Saka, come on, man. Saka can't find his footing. Saka cannot find his footing. He gets the ball and he just like panics. 1-on-1. Nice. Oh, foul. There you go. Way to defend. Way to defend against Doué. Ooh, I think we're starting to see some tired legs out there. I think we're starting to see some tired legs by Arsenal. I'm not even going to lie. Arsenal's looking a little tired. Meanwhile, Arsenal's about to make some more defensive changes. Some more offensive changes, I should say, actually. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left in regulation. Possession. Paris has had more possession. 4 attempts, but they've only reached the target once. Arsenal has only had 1 shot. No shots on target in the second half. If you guys are just stopping by, do me a favor, hit that like button. Lock in your likes. We are at 13. Can we get to 15 likes? We need 2 more likes. And this is just a preview of World Cup soccer. The World Cup tournament starts in less than 2 weeks. And I will be going live. For the most part, I'll do a lot of verticals. But every now and then, I'll be able to chill and sit, and you will have something on the screen so you can follow along. A lot of World Cup soccer coming your way this summer. In the box, Paris. No. But yeah, let's get to 15 likes. I need 2 more, if you can do me a favor. We need 1 more. 1 more like. Corner. Corner for Paris. This is the time when everyone gets nervous. Who's coming in? Martinelli. We have a player down. Killing time for Arsenal. Yeah, they're going to make final 2 subs in regulation. Nope, after the corner kick. Oh. The header was out. The header was out. Arteta's throwing it all right now. He's throwing the kitchen sink at Paris one final time. Saka didn't do much. Trossard didn't do much. Unfortunately, they didn't do much in this game. Kai Havertz is the one that has had the most opportunities at goal. I don't even think Saka had a shot on target. Thank you, baby. Keep it right. Thank you, thank you. I got it. Dirt. I'll take the red one, please. Yeah. The spicy one. Brunch is here. Shout out to Crystal. She always makes brunch and it's always freaking delicious. We always have like a really good brunch. Sometimes we fast until after the gym. Or usually more than anything we'll just have our Greek yogurt and coffee. And like a banana. And then we go to the gym. I love going to the gym early in the morning. If I get it done during the day, I don't have to worry about it. If I don't go during the day in the morning, then I'm probably not going to go. Why? Because then we have so much other stuff to do and it gets late. And then I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. So get it done first thing in the morning, then you don't have to worry about it. So brunch, French roll with cheese, some potatoes, bacon, and some very cheesy scrambled eggs with veggies. Thank you, guys. Are you need to?
I'll be ready.
Okay. Thank you.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Thank you, babe. 2 headers is always a goal. Oh, oh my gosh. You know what they say? 2 headers in the box is always a goal. Due. Oh no, beat the keeper. Oh no, he did it. Woo! Oh my gosh, what a save. Raya came out at the timing was perfect. Oh, jeez. Nice, nice. Nope. That was like the save of the game. The timing on the goalie coming out to block that saved the game for now. I can't even look away. I don't want to blink. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep. Four minutes left plus injury time. Can someone win it in regulation? Ooh, corner. We got a player down for Arsenal. Dembele whips it in. No one is there. No one is there. But there's no one else for Arsenal up top either. Oh, no. He gave it away. Come on. Bad giveaway. Oh, come on. That had to be a better ball. Martinelli just came in and he didn't have his legs warm enough. Second breakfast for Mochi? What? Look at her, look at her. Oh, I'm getting up. And she runs over there. Martinelli had to place a much better ball than that. He just got in there. He's not completely warmed up. Uh-oh. Hakimi whipped it in. Nope. Is it going to be a corner? No. Goal kick. Did you make the same thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. Seven inches away from glory there. That sounds funny. If that just sailed right over the post, that would have been a magnificent goal. What a shot. Oh, I thought that was going. I'm not even going to lie. I thought that was going in. That had all the hallmarks of being a freaking golazo. Curving away from the goalie, dipping at the right time. It just dipped a little too late. I think Raya was already beat. That was a full stretch. Looks like he hurt himself. He probably has a cramp. That was a full extension. That was a great shot. Jeez. Oh man, 6 minutes of injury time. 6 minutes. The Paris fans are dancing. They're chanting. They're on their feet. I know the Arsenal fans are probably a little nervous. Yep, there they go. They look nervous as hell. Arsenal fans are nervous. Oh, look who it is. Nikola Jokic is at the game. He doesn't go to Cancun. He goes back to Europe. Jokic should have won MVP. Not SGA. What the hell? Maybe even Luka. But not SGA. The jalapenos. Final 4 minutes. And then we go to extra time. I lose my bet. You know, there's a reason why they did that. Because they probably knew it was going to go to... Or they had a feeling. Odds were they were going to go to extra time. And even I was like, yeah, I can see it going to extra time. I can see them playing extra time. I thought it was going to be closer than like this. I thought it was going to be back and forth, but still like a really close game. So the odds makers probably said that and said, hey, you want to cash out, it's only going to be if it's in regulation. Ole. He beats one. Oh. Beats two, but no one there to capitalize. Paris is being very patient right now with the ball. Ooh. Nice, nice. Come on. Okay. Might be the final play of the game. She was fine up here this whole time. That is it for Dembele. I mean, he had his moments, but he wasn't looking like his sharp self. He scored the penalty. That's all that mattered. But Dembele is out of the game. One final chance for Arsenal here. Pushing everyone forward. Two headers. Two headers in the box is always a goal. Oh, man. Good ball in. Oh, my God. Handball, but they're letting it play. They're letting it play. This is to win the game. Is it Due again? Woo! Oh. Back and forth here in the final minutes. And that is the end of regulation. Every time we do a stream, we go to overtime or extra time. (1-1), end of regulation. So that means we are playing two 15-minute halves. And if they're still tied, penalties. Crystal's favorite word. Not this time? Why not? Oh, yeah. Whoops. No Whopper meal for you. Not this time. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. We hit 15 likes. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Just enjoying brunch here. Delicious. Can you guys see her now? Right here. She made more room. Welcome to the stream, Mochi. Now they can see part of your face. I love cheese. I love it. Is this cheddar? Cheddar. Cheddar's probably my favorite. And then I like any like kind of blends. Yeah. That blend is good too. Yeah. I have no idea what that is. we were watching influencers box like a month ago, but they were Mexican influencers, and they were on Netflix. That's right. I know we were talking about combat sports on Netflix earlier, but yeah, there was influencers fighting on Netflix, boxing, if I can call it that. Supernova, is that what it was called? But it was really popular.
We were like 3 rounds each only. They had a whole show, remember? They had
They had a whole concert. Osuna came out. That's right. It was actually a pretty good show. We're going to extra time.
I guess you need extra time for your lunch.
We have some more subs for Arsenal. How come Gabriel Jesus isn't playing? Is he injured? Kai Havertz is out. Subimendi's in. The 17th time the final goes into extra time. Here we go. May the best team win. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I lost $5. Excuse me, thank you. Arsenal played a good game because they got the lead early. I mean, PSG was a little more attack-minded, obviously. They had to be attack-minded. There's no other way around it. You have to come back and score. Tie the game. Now, I mean, Arsenal's kind of made a lot of attacking subs, so... But they took out Kai Havertz, their goal scorer, who's had arguably the best chances for his team. Let's see what they can cook up here, because now we got a corner. That was a really good pass. Let's see. Another corner, let's go. Huh? Holding on to his grandma?
Grandpa.
Oh. Yeah, probably. Come on, Grandpa. Waiting for Grandpa. What was that? What's up, Jesse? Checking in for my first break at work. Universal meter broken today. It's busy today. Yep, summertime. Summertime. The mega movie summer announcement. I feel like that always hypes people up, so they're like, "Oh, let's go to the park," you know. I miss Universal so much. How's the game? It is 1-1. We just started extra time. Arsenal scored a great goal in 6 minutes. PSG was pushing. They got a penalty to make it 1-1. A lot of back and forth, but PSG, for the most part, dominating most of the game. More chances to score. So now it's like, may the best team win. I don't know who it is. I don't know. Nice. Oh, come on. Let's see. Was that a flop? He hit him in the face. He did. Zaire Emery is in. PSG is making a sub. I do want a Portugal jersey. Which one? This one's good, but the bagel. Good recovery. Oh. Oh, you got lucky there. Oh, damn it. Foul. Mm-hmm. Is that what it was? It was really good. Shout out to Crystal for brunch. Thank you, man. Delicious. Free kick for Paris. It's a little too far to be threatening, but just gotta whip it in there really good. Just find a header. Just gonna go back post always. Nobody there. That wasn't that good of a center, but they did win a corner. The baby loves brunch. Happy to report the baby loves brunch. Huh? Waking up? No. I don't think so. I wasn't sure if you fed her, that's why I fed her. Mochi already ate twice. She could have ate 3 times. But Crystal said she didn't feed her. Yeah. So Crystal tends to wake up like early in the morning just to, have a snack because she gets hungry. And when she does, Mochi of course tags along. Mochi suddenly wakes up at 4 in the morning and runs to have a snack with Crystal too. And then sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, I don't know if Mochi ate already, but she follows me like she's asking for food, so I'll feed her sometimes. But then if I don't feed her, then she'll go bug you. So I feed her so she can stay with me. And she won't bug Crystal. That's funny. That was delicious. I feel better already. I lost $5 though. Dang. It's gonna go to penalties. No one's really like a clear favorite here to score. They're playing a little safe. A whole taco, $5. Wow, good way to bring that down. Shoulder to shoulder. I mean, if he calls that, it's going to be too soft. There's no way you can call that. They both went shoulder to shoulder. I don't think that should have been a penalty. Four minutes left, and then they switch sides. Ooh, cleared. Nice. They're asking for the review of the penalty, but no, there's no penalty there. He said no. They're not even. They might have already reviewed it, and there's nothing to ask the ref to review. Declan Rice is getting yellow. Who else is getting yellow? He won't shut up. Yeah, he keeps yelling at the ref. Like usually the ref will give you a warning, because you can say something to the ref. No penalty. He hooked him first, right there. He hooked him, and they both went down. No penalty. Uh-oh, what happened? There's no more subs? Is that what they just said? He has no more subs? Yeah, he made like 4 subs before extra time, and then I think I saw him make 2 more. That's 6. Thank you, sweetie. I didn't finish all of the bread. You finished yours? Yeah, these look longer than usual, right? Oh, yes. Thank you. I love that salsa. It is, actually. 2 minutes of injury time. I mean, say what you have to say, but it has been a fun and a very close final. I'm curious, because I mentioned it earlier. It's going to be $400 a ticket to get into the World Cup. It seems like. How much was it to get into this one? Oh, it's pretty expensive. No, but that's his secondary market. They resell for over $1,000. Nobody there. Come on, man. Someone's got to capitalize. Nice. Too much. Another giveaway by PSG, but Arsenal's not doing it themselves a favor by also forcing the play and giving the ball away. That's good pressure by PSG. Oof. Yo, what's up, Juan? How are you? Happy Saturday, amigo. When do the Olivia Rodrigos, a.k.a. FC Barcelona, play? What's up, Rudio? The ORFC. The league is over. Essentially, this is the final match for any club competition to end the 2025-2026 season. The Champions League is usually always the last match before summer break. And then usually it's a summer break. In most cases, lately, because everyone's trying to hype up soccer in America, for the past 15 years, they've been holding little friendly matches here with the big European clubs. You guys are getting ready for the season. The season kicks off in August again, usually August, I think. They're like, oh, June, July, come train here in the U.S. and come tour the U.S. and play against MLS teams and things like that. Friendly games, Meanwhile, the dumb MLS, pardon my French, sorry, the stupid MLS, it's all worse. The Major League Soccer, for some dumb reason, decided we have to be different. Our season has to start in April and go through November or whatever, like it's so dumb. Like no one else in the world does that. So what does that mean right now? MLS is in the middle of their season and they're taking a 3-week hiatus for the World Cup because they're dumb. They did decide to finally change the schedule and match it up with European soccer, but that doesn't start till next season. They should have done that this year. Nah, they should have done that last year. MLS is so stupid. MLS is so behind. Why? Because it's all about money. Money, 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 money. Money, money. But yeah. So the World Cup is literally, it's taking over the world for 5 weeks. Who has the advantage if it goes to PKs? Ooh. Okay, they already took out Dembele. Who would have been my first choice? Marquinhos is out. Well, they're making a bunch of subs here. PSG just threw in all of their bench. Damn, you know what? If this goes to penalties, I think Arsenal has the advantage. Not because they have better strikers. They do. They actually do. But I think because of Raya. David Raya has been tested a little bit more today. He looks a little sharp. A little sharper. So I think PKs, I'm giving the advantage to Arsenal. You said they look tired already? Oh, they're crapping up, yeah. Everyone's biting their nails. Every time they show an Arsenal fan, they're biting their nails. As an LAFC fan, how did you like back and forth during the Vela Ibra rivalry? It was so fun to watch. And that's like the Ibrahimovic effect. Like he makes an impact instantly. I'll never forget that his debut for the LA Galaxy was that 4-3 win over LAFC when he scored that crazy long shot. Like you put this guy in and he makes an instant impact. And Carlos Vela was lights out. Now we all know why Carlos Vela stopped playing for La Selección. It's just so much drama, so much more that goes into it. But Carlos Vela, man, such an underrated player. Mexico fumbled the bag. But yeah, those are fun times, man. Those are fun times. I hated Galaxy even more because of Ibra. But it was a good time. Now with Sun, I think Sun has also made an impact in LAFC, in a really, really fantastic way. Because when you have a player that has this kind of world-class experience and is just a star in his country, you're going to elevate your game. You're going to see how he moves. You're going to mimic it. You're going to see how he trains. You're going to want to train better. So LAFC has made really good acquisitions. In my experience, in my perspective, opinion, I think LAFC off the pitch, business-wise, they're one of the better teams in MLS. Oh, David Raya! Woo, took it off and saved it from a clear shot. I'm telling you, he looks sharp. He looks really sharp. If he doesn't get his hand on that, PSG would have just whipped that in. Oh, he beat him clear there. Look at good header. Boom! Jeez. Wow. All right, it's 9 minutes or penalties. Duet's still in there. He hasn't done anything in the last 30 minutes. Wasn't Speed at the final last year? I show Speed? Yeah, because I remember him saying, Dewey! I want to see Dewey. Where's Dewey? And his name is Doué. But you kept saying Dewey. He was at the final last year. I wonder. He's not there right now, right? He's not live. He was trying. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you, thank you. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nice. It was weird when Sape was with the trophy and on the field with Argentina won the World Cup. So random. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you read about that, right? So, like, he wasn't supposed to be on the field. But he was just trying so hard to stay relevant. I think FIFA banned him from World Cup matches or something crazy like that. But I do remember he was like trying to get Messi's attention, trying to take a picture with Messi, a picture with the World Cup trophy. But I don't think he had that kind of clearance. I forgot what the official story was. But that was a very awkward situation too. But yeah, I think it got him like banned or fined. I don't know. Salt Bay. He closed his restaurant here in Vegas because it was an epic failure. They closed I think 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or a year ago. Oh, Salt Bay. The salt guy with the glasses. Ooh. It was right there behind the New York, in front of T-Mobile. Crystal said the food was too salty. Uh-oh, foul. Nope. Let it play. Go. Nice. He just got outbodied right there. I feel like security is going to be very tight this year at the World Cup, but you're going to see a lot of celebrities. A lot of celebrities who know nothing about soccer, they're going to be at these games. Five more minutes. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, it's actually going to be 10. We're going to 120. Sorry. Never mind. Oh, I'm not sure if you saw. Kuzi said he was going to go watch the back rooms. Yeah. I know. I'm curious to see what Kuzi thinks about that. I'm not sure. I forgot to ask him. Pedaldo? Pedaldo? Is that what you said? Nice. Ooh. Corner? Corner. No, Ellis, we have not seen Obsession. We were supposed to go watch it last Sunday, but we didn't go. Yeah, Crystal wasn't feeling well. I'm hearing it's great. I'm very excited to see it. We do want to catch it in theaters. I think we'll probably go tomorrow, to be honest. We don't have any plans tomorrow, and we missed the movie theater, so I think we'll make tomorrow a movie day. Well, maybe we'll watch two movies. That one and either Mandalorian or Passengers. And there's another one. Oh, and Backrooms. Yeah. There's too many. Did you watch Obsession? If you did, what'd you think? But I'm hearing it's getting really, really good reviews. Horror is just, it's still thriving in theaters. Did we say, oh yeah, Toy Story and Masters of the Universe. Both come out next week. And Scary Movie 6. September. Yeah. Patience. Patience, PSG. Patience. Arsenal has to have patience too. No fouls. One thing I've noticed over the years is every time there's a streaker or someone rushes the field, they stopped showing it. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, like years and years ago, anytime someone rushed the field, like they would show it on camera. Like they would show it, the camera would pan to them and show it, you know, and they would get tackled and all that. Oh. But they stopped doing that because they wanted to discourage people from doing it for attention and getting on TV. I say it because like this is such a high profile event. The streakers. She said it was getting a little too cheeky. It's such a high profile event. Like this is one of the biggest events in Europe. So security must be tight. You see all those yellow and orange and red vests? That's security. And sprinkled in there you have the cameramen or women. 5 out of 5. Thought it was amazing. Everyone in the theater was silent, just stuck in their seats from what we all experienced. Okay, cool. I'll take your word for it. That's how we felt for Weapons. When Crystal and I saw Weapons, like we were like, whoa, what did we just watch? That was all over the place. And in a good way, we had to sit there and like absorb it all. It was good. It was really good. So that's the feeling we had with Weapons. I'm not sure whether you guys liked Weapons or not, but we thought Weapons was solid. Because it was like, what's going to happen? What is going on? I'm confused. And it just unraveled in a different way. Telling the perspective from different people. It was really fun. The new what? The new menu? For AMC. No, what is their new menu? Since we're not AMC A-listers anymore. Dill pickle Bavarian pretzel? Gross. Dill pickle bites? Ew. Street corn? Poppers. Okay. Popcorn chicken, that's solid. Hot honey sausage pizza. No, not the pickles. Not the pickles. PSG's back to playing that. Just hold it. Move it around. Luis Enrique he likes to play his wingers a lot. They're trying to pull Arsenal out of position. Oh. That was a good option there. I was about to say there's no one really rushing the middle, rushing that penalty area. But someone did right now. He beat his man. He beat his attacker. So now we got the final 5 minutes. Come on. So do you lose the $5 because they tied in regular? Yeah, I lost it, Andy. I lost it. I had to win in regulation or injury time. But since it went to extra time, even if Arsenal wins, I cannot cash this out. So I lost $5. My hopes and dreams come to a crashing end today. From their play today, who deserves to win? PSG. Based on just play. PSG has been more consistent, better ball possession, and better shots on target. More shots. Arsenal have defended well. They are very patient, I must admit. Slip up. Oh, nice. PSG deserve to win based on their attacking play, but Arsenal deserve a chance because of their defensive play. You know what I mean? It's weird though. They made so many subs. Like, these are completely different teams. Each team made like 5 different subs. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, Andy, that's fair. The only two teams to beat Bayern this season. They both deserve it. Yep. Yep. Man, I really. Do you think Harry Kane has a chance at getting the Golden Boot? He won the Golden Boot 2 years ago, right? In the World Cup. Who's going to score the most goals? Based on Group J, it's going to be Argentina. Messi. Or who else is it? Di Maria. Nico Paz. Who else do they have? How you doing, Gabriel? Came to say hi. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. If you're just coming in, and hit the like button, thank you so much. I appreciate it. What are your plans for today? What are you doing today? And how's the weather? It's nice outside here in Vegas. It is about 82 degrees. It is going to go up to 91 today. 97 tomorrow, and then we're in the 100s all week, triple digits. But it will dip into the 70s at night, which is when we like to party. And by party, I mean go outside for like 5 minutes. The backyard, enjoy the cool weather. Sunny and 70s, probably will do some yard work. Nice. Yeah, we're trying to get our green thumbs together and start planting stuff in our backyard. We have a little backyard. We want to decide on planting an orange tree or like a lemon or a peach tree, because those are the ones that supposedly do really well in the desert in this climate, or an apple tree. But we have to go to the nursery, ask, take a look, get some ideas. Yeah, but we literally have two squares on the ground for trees. We have room for 2 trees that we want to plant, so we can get some shade in the back too. Shade and privacy. The final seconds here. Arsenal has it. He's gonna whip it in, whip it in, whip it in. Right there. Oh, they all crashed. Everyone crashed the box. He whipped it in like 3 seconds too late because everyone crashed in. Oh, corner. Looking for a handball. I'd love to have citrus trees here. We can grow them in Florida. Yeah, Florida is like known for their citrus trees, their orange trees, right? Is it a handball? Let's see. This is the last play of the game before we go to penalty. Last play of the game. But yeah, supposedly citrus trees or apples and peaches do really well here in the desert too. Oh, it had to be a better ball, man. The entire championship is riding on that corner. You can't get it past the first post. Oh. Another goal kick? No, goal kick. We're going to go to penalties, you guys. Everyone buckle up. We're going to penalties. That's it. Oh my gosh. I need a stretch. I need a stretch. I'm going to start cramping up like them, and I'm just sitting down. Woo! Penalties! Damn. Yeah, everybody lock in. Strap in. Let me stretch. I'll be back in just a minute. Damn, we are going to penalties. All right, I'm back, everyone. Penalty times. Buckle up. Yeah, Ellis, it's very embarrassing to look back at the inaugural season of MLS. I think I told Crystal this one time. You know how they do penalties like this, right? It's normal. But in hockey, they start with the puck at the halfway line, and then you run, pick it up, and go one-on-one. When MLS first started in '96, that's what they were doing. How they were doing their penalties. They put the ball somewhere outside the box with the player, the shooter, and he had to do it like hockey style, run with the ball and go one-on-one against the goalie. Like I'm telling you, MLS in America was just trying so hard to be different and cool. They couldn't just do regular penalties. It was like the stupidest thing ever. It was weird. Paris is gonna get it. They're shooting first. PSG is going first. Why does it matter who goes first? If you go first, you don't have as much pressure if you make it. Because if you make it, you put the pressure on the second team. They have to make it too. Pressure's on them a little bit more. It only favors them when it's like do or die, like score to win, you know, or to stay alive. So hyped. Here we go. Arsenal, I think, has the advantage in penalties here, so I am gonna say Arsenal. Arsenal, slight advantage. Can David Raya pull off some magic and block a shot or two? Harris is shooting first, right? They opted to shoot first. Ooh, 60.5% odds when kicking first. So there's a better chance of you winning. The numbers say if you shoot your penalty first, 60% of the time you're going to win. 50% of the time, it works every time. Damn. Here we are. Can I just say thank you guys so much for rocking with me on this channel. I think I started this channel over a year ago, maybe like 13, 14 months ago. I don't even remember. But here we are in Vegas watching the Champions League final, getting ready for the World Cup. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to be a dad, says Crystal. Oh my God. What a whirlwind of events. And we're going to be parents now. And eventually we'll be watching with our baby right here. Or off camera. He or she will be right here. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Let's grow this channel. I'm going to keep growing this channel slowly but surely. And please don't call me Shirley. Yeah, the Gunners are way on the other side. Thank you, Gio and Grace. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Ooh. Unstoppable. Top corner. Top bins. Great shot. Great shot. Gabriel says, I missed the old day when they would show the streaker. When they would show the cheeks on the TV. There's a reason why they stopped doing that. That's so funny. Let's see if anyone crashes any World Cup games. Woo! Fooled him. He fooled him. 1-1. Best of 5. If after 5 shots they're still tied, it goes on to sudden death. To be crowned European Club of the Year. The best club arguably in the world. Fighting for a spot at Champions League glory. Etching your name in European football history. Do it. He's gonna miss it. He's gonna miss it. Oh, he fooled him again. All 3 penalty takers have shot to the right. All 3 of them have gone to their right. Both keepers have dove to their left. Each one of them. Can you imagine the pressure? Can you imagine this pressure? Like, 1 billion people are probably watching this right now. Okay, maybe not a billion. 500 million people are watching you right now. Oh, he missed it. Oh my God. Wide left. Can I say one thing? I hate when penalty takers do that. How are you going to stutter step and then expect to get a lot of potential and power on your shot on the final step when you have the lead? Like, you have steps to lead up to the shot. You lose all momentum and accuracy. I hate when they do that. It's so stupid. And there's so many penalty takers that get away with that, like Vinny, Mbappe. Too many moves. Yeah, just pick a corner and shoot. Literally, like, you lose all the momentum behind your foot when you stutter step and then just hop into the shot. I've always hated that. Neymar, like, there's so many people that do that. It's so dumb. Not everyone can do that. Oh, blocked! Woohoo! David Raya blocks it. It's still 2-1. Oh my gosh. He blocked one. I told you. What a block. Oh my gosh. His feet were on the line. Good. The keeper cannot take his feet off the line until the penalty is taken. Like, until the ball is... the shooter hits the ball. Oh, come on, Declan Rice. Put a stamp on it. Put a stamp on it. Give yourself an advantage here. Look at that shot. Declan Rice. Oh! The keeper was completely lost. He didn't know whether to go left or right. And what did he do? He went nowhere. The keeper was like, yep, no, where do I go? And he completely lost. He got completely lost there. Look at that. Oh, no, didn't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. That wasn't even that good of a penalty. That wasn't that good of a shot. He could have blocked it if he just would have dove a little bit. Even if he had his feet, both feet planted. Hakimi is going to blast it. He's going to try to blast it into the back of the net. Like just a cannon. And he's going to miss it. Oh. It's gonna be a long train ride home for somebody. Yeah, Europe has like the best train, one of the best train systems in the world, apart from probably Japan and China. It's like saying, hey, you want to go watch the Dodger game? And they'll be there like in 2 hours. And it's cheap to take the train over there. That's how far behind we are. Uh-oh, Martinelli. I don't feel confident in Martinelli today. Woo! But he made it when it mattered most. Instead of going again, just make the coaches shoot. Hey, I don't know, man. Luis Enrique, like some of these coaches are past players and they still got that touch. That would be something. You know what? They should do that in FIFA, like the game. FIFA 27, where you have the option to make the coaches shoot. Put them into a penalty shootout. That's funny. PSG needs to make this. If they don't make it, they leave the door open for Arsenal to win it all. Come on, David Raya. Oh my God, what was he doing? He was already on the other side of the... He was on the other side of the net before the ball was even shot. What are you doing? What the heck was that? If he misses, it's over. He needs to make it. Arsene Wenger. He's gonna miss it. Oh my God, no way. No way. Wow. There's no way. Congratulations, Paris. That was terrible. Again with the weird starting points. Kicking isn't that complicated. Like literally as a kid you're taught pick a side and just shoot it there. Like just pick a side, pick an angle where you think the goalie won't reach it, even if he just chooses the right side. Like he chooses correctly. But I never liked that stutter step. I never did. Because if you don't plant your foot right, that happens. If you don't plant your foot in the right position, you can't move it, and your follow through is going to be terrible. Wow. Arsenal could not bring the championship home. They are only going to be known as Premier League champs, not Champions League champions. The trophy stays in Paris. 4-3 in penalties. PSG, congratulations. Just completely bottled it. I know Manchester City fans are happy. Oh, heartbreak for the Gunners. This close to being European champions. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, Luis Enrique, Champions League once again. The title is yours once again. Oh, man. All right, you guys. 3 hours and 17 minutes in. That's how long it took to decide a winner today. 3 hours. It doesn't even feel like 3 hours and 20 minutes. Crystal's tired. Yeah, sounds like it. She said she feels like she played the whole game and extra time and the penalty shootout. From Budapest, Hungary. You're right, today is a full moon. Somehow, whenever you go live, the games are epic. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Ellis. Yes, somehow the universe says you're going live today. We're going to extra time. We're going to penalties. We're going to overtime. Extra innings. Something wild is going to happen. Thank you guys so much. I really hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Crystal and I are going to rest for a little bit right now, and then I think we're going to get ready to head out. We feel like having a field day. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day here in Vegas. Let's go film some sports content and just other fun stuff. So follow us on our stories. I'll post on our main channel and then on Instagram and then on my For the Win on Instagram. So make sure you follow both. I know most of you do anyways. But the World Cup is in less than 2 weeks. So I will see you guys again very, very soon. Thank you so much, Andy. Thank you, Ellis, Gio and Grace, Jesse, Gabriel, everybody that was here. You guys are amazing. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, make sure you always go for the win. My name is Chris. I'll see you guys next time.